Arduin was an Italian nobleman, who was Margrave of Ivrea and King of Italy. Arduino was born in 955 in Pombia during a period in which the Kingdom of Italy was struggling to maintain its independence from the ambitions of the Holy Roman Empire. Italy was conquered in 961 by Emperor Otto I, and the Italian King Berengario II was deposed. Arduino, who was only a boy when this happened, later became Marchese of Ivrea from 990 to 999, and in 991 became Count of the Sacred Palace of Lateran in Rome. In 1002, after the death of Emperor Otto III, the Italian nobles elected Arduino the King of Italy in the Basilica of San Michele Maggiore in Pavia, becoming the first Italian king since the deposition of Berengario 41 years earlier. He was initially supported by the Archbishop of Milan. The new German king Henry II opposed Arduino and sent imperial troops to invade Italy in 1002, but his troops were unable to defeat Arduino's forces. Henry II then invaded Pavia with a large army in 1004 and proclaimed himself King of Italy, forcing Arduino to flee. The people of Pavia revolted against the German king. In response, Henry massacred the inhabitants and burned Pavia to the ground. For 10 years, between 1004 to 1014, Arduino defended his crown. Henry II invaded Italy again in 1014 and was proclaimed emperor in Rome, despite the opposition of the Roman nobles who supported Arduino. King Arduino was finally forced to relinquish his crown in 1014 and died soon after at Fratuaria Abbey, ending the independence of the Kingdom of Italy. There would not be another native king of Italy until Italian reunification in 1861. Biography. Arduin was born around 955 in Pombia and named after his maternal grandfather, Arduin Glaber. His father, Dado, Count of Pombia, was a nephew of King Berengar II. Arduin married Bertha, who is often said to be the daughter of Otto II, Margrave of Milan. They had 3 sons, Arduin, Otto and Guibert. For them descended the later Counts of Ivrea and in turn those of Ali, Brosso, Castellamonte, Front and Rivarolo. In 990, Arduin succeeded his kinsman Conrad in the March of Ivrea. Conrad was a son of Berengar II and married to a daughter of Arduin Glaber. It is unclear if Arduin was appointed to Ivrea by the King Emperor Otto III or if he succeeded as Conrad's heir. The March of Ivrea, since its restructuring under Berengar II in 950, consisted of the counties of Bulgaria, Ivrea, Lomello, Ossola, Pombia, Stazona and Vercelli, and the dioceses of Ivrea, Novara, Vercelli and Vivano, plus part of those of Pavia and Milan. Arduin became Count of the Sacred Palace of Lateran in Rome in 991. Arduin was excommunicated for the murder of the Bishop of Vercelli in 997. He was made King of Italy after the death of Otto III in 1002. While in Germany, Henry II was acclaimed king. At first Arduin was elected by the Lombards in Pavia and was called Caesar by all, according to the chronicler Arnulf of Milan. He then made the rounds of the kingdom with the Archbishop of Milan publicly at his side. The territorial magnates of Italy professed to favor him but secretly were in favor of Henry, according to Arnulf. His enemies in the church, led by Frederick, Archbishop of Ravenna, sided with the new king of Germany. Henry sent Duke Otto I of Carinthia, whom he set over the March of Verona, to face Arduin, who was successful in a pitched battle at Fabrica. Henry then invaded Italy with a large force that left Germany in March 1004 and arrived at Trento on the 9th of April 1004. He met Arduin outside Verona, where Arduin was disappointed by a poor showing from his erstwhile supporters. Henry entered Pavia, ancient capital of Italy, and had himself crowned king on the 14th of May in San Michele, and then burned the city that had given shelter to Arduin. This had its effect. All of Italy was horrified by this and likewise extremely fearful. As confidence in Arduin waned from this time on, Henry's power prevailed everywhere. Arduin took revenge on those who had been unfaithful to him. According to Arnulf, he captured the city of Vercelli, besieged Novara, invaded Como, and destroyed many other places opposed to him. In the end, worn down by labor and sickness and deprived of his kingdom, he was content with the monastery named Fratuaria alone. Thereafter the regalia had been placed upon the altar and he had donned the habit of a pauper. He fell asleep in his own time. After his death the Margrave of Ivrea, which had given the Ottonian emperors so much trouble, was dissolved. Popular culture. Arduin of Ivrea's name provides the root for the name of the open-source hardware platform Arduino.